world of drill and street rap, a chain isn't just jewelry. It's status, power, and pride. But in a game where envy runs high and pressure never sleeps, even top rappers can get stripped of their shine. From NBA YoungBoy to Memo 600, from the Bronx to DC, getting your chain snatched is a stain that don't wash easy. Some fought back, others went ghost. But the streets remember, and they never let it slide. This is drill rappers who got robbed for their chains. Starting with NBA YoungBoy. Back in late 2017, he found himself wrapped up in chain snatch talk. But it wasn't as simple as the streets made it seem. While YoungBoy was on stage performing, a thief slid on one of his boys and jacked a flashy chain off him. YoungBoy came through on Instagram saying straight up, nobody snatched anything off his neck.
You little bitch-ass boy. You ain't snatched my neck. Bitch, you snatched it off his neck. Look at the camera with your scare ass. Let's snatch my chain off your neck. You ain't snatched off my neck. What's wrong with you, man? Don't sit up there and lie. I ain't tripping off all this. You know, nigga ain't never play with me like that. What's wrong with you, boy?
Still, the ops didn't let that slow them down. They dropped videos flexing and laughing about the snatch. The streets and socials ran wild, spinning it like YoungBoy got caught slipping. In drill culture, that perception can spread quick and stick hard, even if it isn't the truth. YoungBoy came back heavy on the mic. In his track, Heard of Me, he raps, "Come snatch my chain, I'll bust your brain, up your whole funeral in vain." That line wasn't just talk. It was a clear warning to anyone thinking about running up on him or his team. Some thought he was just talking, but not long after, during a live show, someone in the crowd tried snatching YB's chain, and he showed his threat was real. Next up, Memo 600. Just before Memo was officially kicked out of OTF, the streets were already buzzing as he was knee-deep in drama. One of the biggest moments was when his custom OTF chain went missing, and TTB Nez popped out on Instagram, flexing that same piece like it was his. For the 600 members brought into OTF, it wasn't no regular pendant. Dirk had exclusive chains made for them, real statement pieces. Memo's chain even had 600 Boy Forever engraved, a nod to where he came from. Memo claimed the chain got stolen, but behind closed doors, Dirk was fuming. To him, it wasn't just about jewelry, it was about respect. You wear that piece, you protect it with your life. Dirk didn't keep quiet either. He made his point in a verse on French Montana's Stick in the Jungle, rapping, "You said they stole your chain, you lied, they took it, but that was only the beginning." Memo's chain got snatched again, and this time, it wasn't no op. It came from inside the camp. THF Zoo was the one who took it. Now nobody knows the full story behind that move, but the rumors came heavy. Some say Dirk might have silently greenlit the chain snatching. People close to the scene say Dirk was tired of Memo's online antics, especially the unnecessary he was firing during the beef with DaBaby. Memo didn't stay quiet either. True to the drill code, he hopped on live and addressed it head-on, calling out HF by name, said they were chasing clout, gassing fake smoke just to stay relevant.
What y'all on? How y'all bumming? Hope y'all ain't out here gumpy as hell, lame as hell like these chasing this shit. Oh, nigga. Out here chasing it, OJ, you hear me, folk? What you on, OJ, folk? They done took a motherfucking chain, acting like they took Memo. How much clout y'all want on the fly? Niggas really goofy as hell on stage. Y'all out here goofy as hell. Y'all knowing damn well y'all ain't touch me, took from me, none of that on the fly. I don't give no fuck who you is. Nigga, look, clout chasing ass, look. I'm Steve, nigga. I'm from the 6 for real. Hey, on Steve though, these took somebody chain, acting like they took Memo chain. Y'all ass lame as for that clout chasing ass niggas. And you look goofy as hell in the trenches doing that on Waldo, and whoever approved of that shit, you.
According to Memo, the chain Zoo was showing off wasn't even his. He made it clear, his neck was never touched, his ice never taken. The whole thing, a setup, drama for the net, a stunt with no real substance. Most rappers go ghost when they get jumped for their chain, go silent, act like it never happened, but not PNVJ. Coming out of Harlem, Jay was climbing quick, repping Mel's block heavy. The city was locked in, watching his every move. But when you've got that buzz, the pressure follows. And the chain, that makes you a walking target. Back in 2018, when Jay got his new chain, he went online flexing it, But not too long, word started flying online that he got pressed and lost it. But instead of ducking the smoke, he stepped up and spoke on it. Jay said it straight. It was 3-on-1. He didn't fold. Threw hands, stood his ground, but the numbers got him and his chain still got taken. Not long after, Dougie B went on live flashing that same chain. He was chasing clout, but then the whole vibe flipped. People started calling Dougs a snake because real ones knew the history. Him and PJ weren't just from the same city, they were homies from young. Word is, Dougs used to crash at Jay's crib, so when Dougs went online parading the chain, the streets didn't respect it. Next up is Young Liv. His chain snatch hit the streets like a quiet explosion in early 2023. It wasn't one of those flashy situations. No viral clips, no public drama, but inside drill circles and across socials, the story moved fast. There wasn't any footage showing how it happened, but word was heavy. Tay Savage was the one who did it. And when Liv stayed silent at first, it only added pressure to the fire. The streets were watching. Then Tay Savage took it public. In a DJU TV interview, he confirmed it, saying he took Young Liv's chain and made it clear this wasn't some random stick-up, it was personal.
Now, most recently it was some online about some rapper from Philly and the chain snatcher.
Oh yeah, y'all.
I was gonna say the chain looked familiar. I could see that with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What happened? How you come up with that?
Man, truthfully, man, like I just rotating with Shorty. You feel me? Even after that, you feel me? I kind of like Shorty though, but it was just he just got caught in. It really ain't had nothing to do with him. You feel me? And that really was it. He just got caught. He got caught in the mix. Like Shorty really alright, but.
And this guy, his name Lil Libby.
Yeah, Young Libby or some shit like that, y'all.
And he from Philly.
He from Philly.
So how did y'all even link? You know, with you being here in the rap.
Oh yeah, see that's another thing, bro. I didn't take it. Me personally, I didn't take it. You feel me? I didn't take it. Like I say, it was just a lot of little going on, transpiring, and then you know, bro, I'm like, oh yeah, food, and you know, and it's a go. That's how we got it.
That's all. Well, you said his name what? Name what?
Lil Libby.
Who?
In another interview with Say Cheese, Savage doubled down, said he took the chain and made it clear. If Liv wanted it back, he'd need to pay. At one point, he even put a number on it, $8,000, and he wasn't ducking. Meanwhile, Liv played it cool, but later, fans spotted something. Liv started appearing in videos with the same chain back on his neck. That got people talking. Was it returned? Did he buy it back? Or did something go down behind the scenes? Nothing confirmed. Even big names don't get a pass. If you're outside and caught slipping, you're fair game. And Shy Glizzy found that out the hard way. In late 2015, Shy Glizzy pulled up in Memphis on a promo run for his new mixtape for trappers only. His arrival stirred up buzz, but beneath the surface, pressure had already been building. Local artists, especially Big Moda and Demuni, weren't feeling Glizzy's energy. Word was he turned down features and came off cocky.
I didn't feel like that was in my nature, especially with me already big dogs that was from that area. You know, everything was cool.
You wanted to tap in like you wanted to like.
At this time, I was tapping in with everybody. You know, I'm going city to city. I'm the streets up, so I'm tapping in with upcoming artists. I brung Money Bag Yard that night before he ever was CMG. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was all love.
On the night of his show, Glizzy hit the stage at Dream Nightclub in Hickory Hill. Midway through the night, chaos erupted. A fight broke out. Then the crowd scattered in every direction. In the confusion, someone got close enough to snatch the diamond-studded Glizzy Gang chain straight off his neck. Not long after, social media lit up. Videos hit Instagram. Young men grinning into the camera, flashing Glizzy's chain, tagging him directly. They claimed the chain was theirs now, and that if Glizzy wanted it back, he had to pay 50 grand.
You know my next move.
Glizzy didn't go completely silent. He hit Twitter, calling it a slip-up, saying he got too comfortable. He tried to keep it low, framing the whole situation as clout chasing, brushing it off like it was nothing major. But the streets weren't letting it slide. His name stayed in every comment thread, every conversation on the block. Then Glizzy took it a step further. He dropped a video of himself holding a stick, saying he was ready to go back to Memphis. Then came a twist. Black Youngsta, who was just beginning to bubble on a national scale, stepped in, not with beef, but with a bag. Youngsta made it happen with $10,000, saying they let it go for the culture. He posted the exchange, just showing Memphis took care of its own. Glizzy got his chain back and made a video with it right after. Next up is Jim Jones. In the mid-2000s, Harlem was hot, and Jim Jones was moving wild with Dipset, flexing heavy in the industry. But behind the scenes, JoJo Capone and True Life were the ones really holding Jim down, stepping in when things got sticky. Now here's the part that got murky. Cameron had promised JoJo Capone certain business plays, like money on the table for the protection he was providing. But it ain't come through. JoJo blamed Jim, not Cam, and that's when he hit the switch. Green light on Dipset. That's how True Life got locked into the war.
The bodyguard did. I was holding you down. New York wanted to you. You came to my cousin JoJo. He introduced me to you because you was gonna pay to hold you down.
You go over there, and how long were you hanging out with them until Cam said what he said in front of Def Jam?
I don't know. And I know
It wasn't a long time, was it?
it was a time, but then I know after that, him and Jim went their own way. Which is why I say, because Cam was trying to do the rightful thing. Joe, all you done for us and held us down. I paid Jim to run the company. Y'all can split that. Only thing I can think of is Jim didn't like that. Because he know I'm coming for my cut. You see what I'm saying?
True Life came straight at Jim Jones, first with the music, then with action. This wasn't just a lyrical thing, it became personal. He dropped True York, dissing everybody. But that was just phase one. Word hit the streets. True Life and his crew got their hands on a Purple City chain.
I don't know, man.
You know how we do it, baby. You know how we do it.
More disrespect followed when Dipset members, including Jules and Jim, tried shooting a video in the Lower East Side, right in True Life's territory. True's crew pulled up again, and word was that Jim Jones got hit, and his ring got snatched. JoJo Capone popped up later with that ring in a video, saying it was a birthday gift. Even mocked Jim, saying they knocked the rings out of him.
So he like, you know, Joe, I paid pay Jim to run a company. Y'all can split that. And I don't think Jim liked that. Cause Jim looking at it like he gonna hold us down just being the big brother, you know. He just gonna hold us down off the strength. But you should never want dumb muscle around you because it can always turn tragic. Why? Because that person that's willing to go out on a limb for you have family. He has situations that he has to take care of.
True Life said Jim folded, but Jim finally spoke on it years later. In 2022, during the Miss Info interview, Jim said he got jumped by 3 men. He claimed that he dropped 2, but the third man up pulled out the steal, so he had to fall back. But the saga didn't end him. Years later, True Life and Jim Jones squashed it, sat down man to man, and deaded the issue, with Rock Nation circles playing middleman. In Chicago, Big Champ also got pressed for his chain. Out in Chicago's Bloodhound drill scene, Bloodhound Q50 been building a name off pressure, known for taking chains on camera, no filter. One of the latest to get caught in that smoke is Big Champ. Q50 immediately went on Instagram Live flexing the piece he snatched from Big A's cousin, but streets later confirmed that cousin was Big Champ himself.
He lying. My nigga Champ be lying, man. Hey Champ, Champ, why you bapping on your songs for? You know you just pull up on me and pull me up for free fours and free sixes. Man, stop that, man. Oh, folks, girl. You lying, man. Somebody you missed a day, nigga. You ain't missed no day, nigga. I'm putting on you to be like, damn, little bro, what you wrong? You trying to pull up this phone? Check it out. Why would I say no to that, gooey? No, little half-a for. How was he saying? I'm out there, I'm in the grave. My brother be tweaking like, fool. See how easy this shit is, fool? We ain't gotta do this to go do what? It's easy. I'm out there, homie.
On DJU TV, Q50 said Champ told him, keep the chain, I'm switching sets anyway. And then right there on camera, he pulled the same chain out his pocket.
So with that situation, man, I know you
What
and
chain you talking about?
the Big Champ chain, man. I know you and bro was cool.
We still is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just let me put that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I still got it, though.
Mm-hmm.
He let me keep it. He love, you see the interview, you see my little vlog, he loved me as a little brother, he let me keep it. Let me keep the watch too, shit.
You know what I'm saying? He said it was time for a new kid, I guess. Yeah, they be blowing that shit out of proportion.
Man, so what would make somebody just want to get their jewelry away though?
The love a nigga got something, I guess. You saw a real nigga shit. It's my boy. I see. That bitch still right here. You know what I'm saying? Still right here. It's my boy, let me keep it. I ain't feel like wearing that bitch today, you know? I ain't feel like wearing a lot of other shit.
Damn.
Champ wasn't silent too. He clapped back on IG story, throwing at Q50's whole move. Called it disrespectful, flexed some cash in hand, basically telling folks he ain't sweating it.
I never found it again. I'm working on my 5th one. Put up 2.
Okay, full up again, 2. Sure, all hundreds. 30 right here. Let's do it right here. I don't even think I don't even have acting on this I ain't really got money on it.
Q50 would later respond, counting his tack while a snippet played in the background.
I'm talking about rap now. Let's talk about rap. I like this. Alright, bro. I'm gonna leave you alone.
But it didn't end there. One fan claimed he got off the line with O Block HQ and said Q50 tapped in, humbled himself, and even offered to give the chain back, maybe even throw in extra. And just when it seemed like Q50's flex couldn't echo any louder, another name hit the radar. Moolah Mitch found himself on the wrong side of a heavy street move when Bloodhound Q50 snatched Mitch's chain. Videos popped up on online showing him flex the chain.
What up, bro? I'm only 20, can't nobody tell me shit.
Hey, all that free, buddy?
All this shit, I ain't lying. This right here, Big Ron, Bibby gave me this bitch, this 60K.
Moolah clapped back, dropped a vid on his story saying that loss ain't touch his pockets.
That ain't sweat, man, I don't know what to tell you. This is money right here. Then the wealth.
Hold on.
That moissanite wash ain't gonna get you no keep the bro out your business, keep your business. Get your health in order, man. Get your hygiene in order, get your business in order, get your credit in order. You can coming like this. All that other noise is distracting.
Meanwhile, Bloodhound Q50 doesn't plan to give the chain back anytime soon. Another typical Q50 backdoor started during a casual live stream. Q50 and Vonoff 1700 were on camera together, just chilling. Laughs, regular talk, nothing seemed off. Then out of nowhere, Q50 reached over and snatched Von's chain clean off his neck, midstream. The moment was quick but clear. Vonoff froze, caught completely off guard. The camera kept rolling. Q50 didn't flinch. He just held the chain up to the camera with a smirk, letting the viewers soak it in. The clip instantly went viral, blowing up on TikTok and Reddit within hours. It looked like they were joking, but then Q50 was later seen with the chain again, this time in a completely different setting. We seen Q50 on Demon Time, but what happens when that same energy spins back on his own circle? Let's talk about Lil Jeff. Jeff wasn't no rookie in the field. He was locked in with Bloodhound, had a name in the streets, and word was, he handled business when it came. But just days before he allegedly spun on Monty and Lil Rob from BKN, the same two who caught him slipping in that viral lobby back door, snatched his chain and his wrist. Right after the move, Monty hit live, flashing Jeff's ice like a trophy.
Niggas ain't coming like, look, tell the ops, stop wearing that, stop wearing that fake ass
50K, nigga.
Tell the ops start wearing that fake ass J, bitch. Trying to tell you.
We talking broad day.
You take this bitch off for him.
We got like 50K down. That fake ass AP they got down there, man. Y'all ain't fucking with
Fake ass AP.
I just turned up cardiac AP.
But karma hit fast. January 26th, 2024. Broad daylight. Right outside Innovations High in downtown Chicago, Monty and Rob got lit up during their lunch hour.
Before and after the all caught on a nearby surveillance camera. You can see both victims here on the left side of your screen. Here on the right side, a dark-colored SUV pulls up. Underneath the train tracks, at least one person can be seen running from the car, ambushing the victims. The then runs back into the SUV. The driver taking off south on Wabash and then turning west on Madison. All of this happening right in the middle of the Loop lunch rush hour.
3 weeks after that scene, Jeff dropped his hardest track to date, where he rapped, "They did what they did, so they had to pay the consequence." We hopped out with 4 poles and 2 got hit. When I speak, it's only facts. He was screaming when he got hit. It wasn't just music, it was a message that put a spotlight on Jeff, and not the kind that keeps you safe. Few days later, he was gunned down. Next up is Quavo. Back in 2014, he and the Migos touched down in DC after a show at Stadium Club. The vibe was already tense. GBE had issues with them, and DC wasn't neutral ground. After the performance, things got active. A scuffle broke out, and when it settled, Quavo's quality control chain was missing. Next thing, Chief Keef posted up a pic of the chain on Instagram. It didn't stay up long, but it made rounds. Not long after, a local crew, Leg Team, surfaced. They dropped a clip, one of their guys holding the chain, warning out-of-town artists. DC ain't sweet. If you pull up, you better tap in. After the chain got snatched, Quavo responded the drill way by dropping The Truth, where he went hard about what happened. One tried to go snatch it, hit him with the Hennessy, broke the glasses. Then a grabbed my chain and he ran for the limo. What type of real street leave his patina by himself? He came with a warning that let those who took his chain watch their backs. My chain's gone, it's all good though. You just made me re-up on a pot of gold. But don't think it's all good though. You might as well hide in a spider hole. You f***ing with the wrong rappers, man. We know your address and we got your name. Even Chief Keef had to face that moment. Yeah, his chain got snatched too. Back in the day, O-Block and Goalie Gang were locked in. Same side, same missions, tight bonds. But all that unity cracked. What used to be love turned into full-blown pressure. And leading that switch up, Boss Top. Right when Chief Keef started blowing up as a rapper, Boss Top switched the script. Word hit the streets that he pressed up on Keef and snatched his chain. Keef clapped back, said it was a setup, that the chain was stolen, not snatched. The internet ran wild as Boss Top dropped back-to-back videos trolling Keef. But the tension didn't just stay online. That move almost cost Boss Top his life. He and his guy Geenock were posted up when the block got hot. Rang out. Both of them got hit. They survived, but it sent a clear message. Goalie Gang wasn't for play, and Chief Keef still had weight in the streets. After that,
You know, but speaking on the Keef shit like that, do you still got love for Sosa with all the goofy that happened in the past?
Forever.
Bro.
Forever. That's what me and him got going on can't affect what was going on for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? That's just little shit. If we never say words to each other again, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Long as he know I won't do nothing to him, and I know he won't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Everything all good with me. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, y'all still from the same hood, shit like that. Even if you
still it's still a brotherhood.
Like, I hate you or not. It's just,
yeah.
You know.
It's just we just don't see eye to eye. It may stay that way, it may not.
Savage from Goalie Gang came out swinging. He dropped a track titled Click Who, and the lyrics didn't hold back. Boss Top fronted his move. I took his pipe and clapped him. He claimed it bold, said he did it himself, called O-Block washed, called them goofy, said they used to run the city, but that era was done. In a DJU TV interview, Savage stood on it, said he used Boss Top's own pipe against him, and when Geenock tried to move, claimed he too. Coming in last is 6999. Back in 2018, right after wrapping a late-night video, 6999 got dropped off at his spot in Brooklyn when a black car cut across and blocked his driveway. Two masked men jumped out, both strapped, and one of them was Harv, someone from his own 9 Trey circle, a dude who used to run with him. They rushed him, pistol whipped him in his own driveway, then threw him in the back seat of the car, telling him straight up that if he didn't give up the jewels, he wasn't making it out. Shaken but thinking quick, 6999 told them to take him to his crib, called his girl Sarah Molina while still in the car, and she came outside with their daughter in her arms and handed over a bag with around $750,000 worth of pieces. His 69 chain, the iced out jigsaw, My Little Pony piece, rings, watches, all of it. Once they drove off with the bag, he waited for a moment. Then at a red light, he kicked the door open, jumped out bleeding, and ran to a stranger's house begging for help. He ended up in the hospital with head trauma and facial injuries. At first, people thought it was fake or just another PR stunt. But when the FBI stepped in and 6 Edicts 99 hit the stand in court, he pointed fingers at his own crew, helped take down Harv and more, and secured himself a lighter sentence. But what he gained in court, he lost in the streets. If you like this video, click one of the windows on either side to watch a video similar to this one.